Hey everybody, Ben here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up for yourself each and every day. So if you hear from the short, you already have a backstory. If not, our word was drive. Uh, that energy that propels us forward when there's no proof or validation, that there's no reward. Maybe we were working on a goal, project, a dream, and we're pushing through and maybe we felt like we're going backwards. There's no external reciprocation, validation, or proof that we're going the right way, that it's worth it anymore. Uh, the supporting angel number card of Heart Speak comes through. Goes into your prayers are answered, resources, faith, divine timing, creativity, and communication. This is a clear confirmation, the thing that we were seeking for so long, and it's finally coming through to validate, to give that proof. If we think of that aspect, and I'm sure if you went through this and it has been a long process, you've probably lost faith throughout the way. There has been that consistent letdown, if we will. There's no proof. And it's like, why am I doing this? Well, why did you continue? Because it was inside. There was a reason. That drive or that passion was real and it kept you moving forward. If not, we would have gave up. We would have found a reason to quit. And maybe we did, but we continued like not long after it came back and we kept going. We'll dive in here and see what else is going on. But that proof is an exciting experience. Three of Pentacles reversed. Ineffective team. This I'm always drawn to the idea that the external, if we're collaborating in a way of actually working with someone or just talking with someone, sharing it, we can get knocked down real quick through their own projections, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Uh, Removing those people from our space would allow us to run on our own. Otherwise, we'll call it infiltration. It's coming in, we're grabbing a hold of it, it's knocking us down. That's a stupid idea. That's not worth it. Why do you do this? Making fun of you, however it may be, to continuously try something that could get in your head and make it feel like an impossible task. The only person that believed was you. Got the Hermit card then. Introspection. Maybe seeing these truths. How much people in general would hold us back. Even if that was touching on a wound or a complex trauma that we had, can really limit us. These aspects of the other person's insecurities of themselves or their view of how things go projected onto us, especially if we were raised in that environment or lived, around people that validated that constantly, would certainly limit us. Going into this place and finally seeing may have given us the courage to push forward or to even go after whatever it was that we wanted. Just even a better life. It doesn't have to be a drastic project, but maybe it is. But removing these people, places, and things from our experience to go forward is a difficult path, but there is the confirmation, the validation, the proof finally coming through. The Magician, manifesting, using what you have, the energy inside of us. We miss it. We miss the, what should I call it? The potency so much when we're in these limited spaces. We can use it to resemble what we're experiencing now, but taking that and placing it where we can to fill our heart, to emphasize that. I got really distracted there. Naturally, anything and everything tries to throw us off our path. We can look at the that change in general, but something called like the collective shadow, and it's well, if we're familiar with shadow in general of ourselves, I usually talk of it as our insecurities, uh, what we perceive as safe, and a lot of times that limits us. Now, when we navigate that and we understand it and we utilize it, and I don't want to say control as in a bad way, but we keep it tamed down from being in charge. Now picture that everywhere outside in the energy. So there's a lot of resistance to make big changes in our life, and that's going to push up against us, especially if what we were going after uh, goes against that shadow. No different than trying to change us. You know, we got to beat that, and then we have to beat that. It's quite large, and there's that's where that distraction came from. It's a lot of resistance and how to throw you off your path or make you lose, courage, that drive to propel you forward. The Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency. Obviously, it was towards this, a beautiful thing. I don't think a lot of people uh, understand the magnitude of self-sufficiency. And sure, we can look at it on a financial sense, which that alone is a wonderful thing. But it goes deeper with just fulfilling self through self, and not in a selfish way. It is not needing the external to fulfill us. This could be items, this could be people, this could be experiences, which are all great. I'm not saying that they're not enjoyed or they're bad. It is that I don't need that to feel fulfilled. I'm not grabbing everything all around me to make me feel a certain way. I can generate that through self. And through that path, talking about those two shadows, sure, we got to beat the one of our own, and then every one's around us, and the energy in general is a lot of resistance, a lot of distraction to take us, to keep us in a certain space of uh, the word complacency came through, and I don't think it's we're doing anything wrong. It's just keeping that structure alive in the matrix, if we will. King of Cups reversed, manipulation. This is right underneath ineffective team. Uh, whether on purpose or subconsciously done, all of that is projected. Whether they wanted to or not, it's a natural thing. And until we know ourselves and know everything else that's going on, are we a victim to it? These come in, they redirect us, they distract us, they knock us down, they pull that drive, that passion away, they justify that, hey, this isn't a good idea, or this is stupid, or you can't do it, or you're not good enough, or you need me, or whatever it is quite a mind fuck. Got this Seven of Wands underneath the Hermit. Conviction. This is regaining all of this. Once we remove all of that was in our ear, opinions, projections in general, can we see what we're capable of? Can we rebuild? Can we, navigate ourselves without an outside party, whether the big shadow or just other shadows projected onto us? We get to see what's really going on and obviously what was taking place. Rebuilding that and allowing that drive to take full force. Underneath the Magician, manifesting, we got the King of Wands, creative vision. This is going towards it, whatever it is that we desire. And like I said, it doesn't have to be huge. It is just self-fulfillment, uh, peace, happiness, love, whatever it is, for self, for others, for in general, or that project, whatever we want to bring into this experience and share with others. Being able to create this without all this chatter, if we will, energy in general, that is a great place to be. Like I said before about the potency of our energy, when we don't have those outside limitations, let alone our own, we are a powerhouse. Been feeling really energized lately. Underneath the Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency, we got the Two of Wands, new horizons. Uh, this is uh, the unknown, but it is limitless from a space like this. We are walking into a new experience, a new us, a new world without these limitations from others. Once we went into here and we were able to see how people, places, and things were affecting our ability to create towards, our self-sufficiency, our fulfillment. Uh, sure, they're still going to be there, but we can understand it now, and we can place our energy where we want. We can choose what we identify with as, is this mine? Is this theirs? Is this a wound that I still haven't healed, etc. And really build whatever it is that we see fit. If this resonates, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Someone placed an order the other day. If you're listening, make sure you check your spam folder, and I will talk to y'all later. See ya.